The draft tax form is for the previous fiscal year, and it does not show the $10 million donation from a Medicaid settlement. However, it shows that no other donation has come close.
Again, I think that just highlights the fact that this $10 million wire transfer should have raised more red flags.
State lawmakers are starting to get some answers about where Hope Florida gets its donations. Members of the House Health Budget Subcommittee are looking into a $10 million donation that found its way to political committees opposing last year's recreational marijuana amendment.
This is an organization that generally deals in smaller dollar amounts, more like the 6 figures rather than the 7 or 8 figures.
Members of the subcommittee were visibly frustrated that information from that document wasn't available during Tuesday's hearing.
Do you have a listing of those? Of like where the donors came from?
I believe there is a listing. It's required for the 990 filing.
That hasn't been filed?
That has not been filed.
Thank you.
The Hope Florida Foundation Board Chair Joshua Hay didn't provide any documents lawmakers asked for during Tuesday's hearing.
There's no intent to keep that information from the public and from the committee. I think the delay, if you will, is due to wanting to make sure that that information is wholly and fully accurate.
The Hope Florida Foundation posted a draft of its delinquent tax forms Wednesday morning. According to the draft, the largest donation was $200,000 from the St. Joe Community Foundation in Panama City. Other donations came from many state contractors. Another red flag for lawmakers.
Who knows if those contributions were even freely given or if it was pay to play? I mean, I feel like we've got to continue asking these sorts of questions so that we can get to the bottom of everything that's happening with Hope Florida.
It was no secret that this was a close personal kind of interest of the governor's.
The foundation is the charity arm of First Lady Casey DeSantis' welfare assistance program. Governor Ron DeSantis says the investigation to Hope Florida is a smear campaign.
It's been incredibly successful. They're just grasping at straws. They're trying to find stuff. They're launching wild accusations.
It's not a smear campaign to look into money laundering and wire fraud.
And there's no indication lawmakers will stop anytime soon.
We've got funding that there's no answers to. I'm trying to wrap my head around how this happened and how we prevent it from happening again.
Representative Andrade says that he plans to invite the lawyers for Hope Florida and its foundation to next week's committee hearing. As for the foundation, its board will be meeting Thursday morning to address many of these issues that have come up, such as making sure that they have enough board members legally and to file their IRS taxes. At the Florida State Capitol, I'm Cody Butler reporting.